Alrighty, guys, gals, welcome back. It's Shifter.
Greetings.
That's our Tauren Druid. We're standing above the Wailing caverns. Last episode, we went as DPS. Nice smooth run. I ran around and turned in most of the quests. We leveled up, turning in quests. I waited to do these. We have one left, Serpent Bloom. We are going to run, try again. We're going to run Wailing Caverns at least once more, because I wouldn't actually mind getting a piece of some of this stuff. It's real good. I mean, it's better overall, I guess. It's got, you can see what the sets do. Nature's, if you have the set of 2, it's nature spells and effects up to 7. If you're 3, it increases stays by 2. You have a set of 4, increases healing done by spells and effects up to 11. And if you get all 5, it's plus 10 int. So pretty good for balanced druid, I guess, is what you call that there. But yeah, there's a couple pieces in there I wouldn't mind getting. We saw the Stinging Viper did drop. We are wearing the Glowing Lizard Scale cape, so we got a blue. Not too bad. I think that dropped too, the thing there. This dropped for the tank. This is a pretty good ring. I wouldn't actually mind getting the ring. But that's about it. We got a couple upgrades. I got some... we got a new chest piece right here. The Lupine Vest of Agility. Not too bad. Plus 6 agi. It's great for feral. And I think that's it. Yeah. Anyway, let's turn some of these in.
You here?
Deviant Eradication. As a disciple of Nerlix, I commend your bravery. Your aid in ridding the caverns is the first step in our long plight to see the barrens restored. So we get to choose from one of these, and I'm going to choose this. It's leatherworking. Not too bad.
Elune light your
You can
path.
actually use it.
What brings you here?
And here's Deviant Hides. We have
shall
20.
meet again.
Your efforts shall not go unnoticed in gathering these hides, Shifter. Thank you for your dedication. So we could take the legs, which are an upgrade, but I'm taking the pack for sure, because we're going to get better legs, 100%.
May the eternal sun.
And I'd love to have both of those, but it's okay. We've got some 6-slot bags here, so let's chuck that right there. Gives us a little bit more room. We like that sort of thing. Now we got some quest items there. We can learn this at 115. This stuff here I plan to just sell. So we also got the Nightmare Shard. I turned that in. You actually turned it in up here. She's on the top of this mountain way up here. And I think we go to Thunder Bluff. Yeah, that's going to be our next stop. We actually have 3 quests to turn in Thunder Bluff. And let's go do that. We could get lucky just right here with sometimes there's a Serpent Bloom, just like right over here. Wouldn't mind getting it done. Oh, I can skin some mobs. Look at this. Gotta be a little bit careful. I think there's a stealthy mob, like, right in here, isn't there? I can't get too cocky right here. But I can't resist skins. Coming this way? He is. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Can I get this? No, he's going that way. I don't want to be dicking around too much. Oh, he doesn't come all the way up here. We're going to run it again. We'll get it done. I just wanted to see if that one was going to be right there. Oh, I forgot to pick a talent point. Yep, I did. So, do I just keep going into here? I think I do. I hope I get an interrupt for cat form. I'm going to keep going into ferocity. We get that down by 5 rage points. Might make a little bit of a difference there. Let me look at that again. So it's Maul, Swipe, Claw, and Rake. Okay, good. Not shred, though. That takes it down a little bit. So we'll get it from 45 energy to 40, which is pretty good because shred is exactly 60. So I can, when I open, I can just open with shred and then immediately get a claw and not have to wait for that rage to tick up a little bit. All right, let's we'll take the flight point here, do a little running around, get a few quests done. I was going to do another one, another run back to back, but we'll mix it up. That was a good group. No close calls, not really. Couple of worrisome pulls from a hunter, but other than that, it was all right. The tank was working his ass off, he's just constantly running all over the place. It's a hunter pulls, they're usually trying to kite around. That's how they're used to leveling, their pet, and they're just used to running around, but it makes it so hard on the tank. That's not an easy dungeon to tank, though, I don't think, because there's so many casters, and they just stand still. It's not like you kite it back to a pack of mobs, right? So, he had his work cut out for him there. He did a great job. Healer was fantastic. We had this badass feral druid, too. Fucking, man. Just throwing down in there. I'm looking into the camera, but it's not on.
Thrall Hull.
Thrall the Hull.
Strength.
Do I need to go to Camp Toronto? I don't. We're going to turn this in. We have the staff here, which is, well, as you can see what it's an upgrade for. It's got 70 health on it. Yeah, our weapons are, like I said, they're stat sticks, even if we're healing. Intellect, when I am in cat form, it just doesn't really matter. Spirit's okay. Stamp's not too bad. However, I'm going to keep, right now, the heavy spike. Because I like that 6 strength. It's a lot more DPS, right? But, again, I'm not using the staff. I'm not hitting anything with it, so it doesn't really matter. The 70 health is, it's pretty good too, but I'm just going to sell it. Yeah, it sells for more as well. Nice little sword there, but we can't use the sword. That's what the sword looks like. Not too bad. And there's the old crescent staff. I don't know if I'll be able to get this quest done. I've got no earth fruit. I'm going to hang on to it because it's a druid quest. If we happen to get them. That'd be great. So another thing we're going to be doing is the Forsaken Aid. That's in Thunder Bluff as well. And then we'll get this one done. That we'll take. We have no shoulders, so that's great for us. That dropped off Mutanus, the Devourer. And then we might be going... we can get up to Ashenvale, I suppose, mix it up a little bit. Ashenvale is levels 18 through 30. Or we could finish up in stonetalon. We always have the option to go Silver Pine. Some of these quests are pretty good for us to do. Shadowfang Keep, we're going to be running that as well. Shadowfang Keep is, yeah, slightly higher levels, 22 to 30. Dead Mine's kind of a pain in the ass to get to. I actually died jumping off the the Zeppelin. Let's go to Spirit Rise first. And we'll turn this in. There's Clarice.
I'm listening.
All right. Magatha sent word of your coming, Shifter. Although my heart beats no longer, I still feel sorrow for the spirits of stonetalon. Look at that. He came all the way back to look me up there, man. The Forsaken are eager to offer what help we can.
Remember, patience, discipline.
To rid stonetalon of the venture company, we must take extreme measures. Extreme, but without bloodshed. A colleague of mine may have just the tool we need. It's a little bit too late. We've been killing these dudes. His name is Leiden. He dwells in the town of Tauren Mill in the Hillsbrad foothills in the distant land of Lordaeron. To reach Hillsbrad, travel by Zeppelin to our capital city, which is the Undercity, then go north to Tirisfal Glade, southwest to Silverpine, and south to Hillsbrad.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Victory for old Sylvanas. All right, Elder Rise. I think the Sacred Flame down there, some of it's in Ashenvale. We could pick it up. We could do whatever we want. We're crazy. I put all the hides and stuff in the bank. We could make, we can actually get a level here. Should be able to. A couple levels there. Let me sell this stuff really quick. It's in the bag. I can't do anything with it really. It's not good enough for me. They were mostly resto upgrades, but it's just not good enough. And we want to keep that.
Ancestors watch over you.
It's not good enough for me to try to heal in it. I'm not going to try to heal again unless I've got some, like at least double the intellect pool that I had before. Not trying to get people killed. It's a big intellect we got. Was that a 60? I think that's a 60 buff, isn't it? Well, I probably didn't get the full thing because I'm low level, right? I think that's probably what happened, but that's pretty good. It's a lot of extra intellect for us. Not that we are going to really use it. Feral's too much fun. No balances, you know. You got Wrath and Moonfire and all that, but Feral's just fun. Even with our limited abilities.
Greetings.
In nightmares.
Go in peace.
May I help you with something? Well, I have this nightmare shard, you see.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Bala sent you to me. Well, now, let's see. That shard of yours... that shard that... God. Well, now, let's see that shard that you say she was so hesitant to talk about. Hamal peers into the shard. Oh, I didn't. Well, why don't you finish a sentence, brother? Shifter, thank you for delivering this to me. It isn't wise to speak of such things as this, though, I advise you. These are matters that you should not concern yourself with. What do you mean by that? Let's just say that things in the Emerald Dream are not as we thought. Perhaps in the future, our paths may cross again. Give me those.
Be careful.
Will. Bam. We've got shoulders just like that. All right, let's go speak to Nara here.
How may I aid you?
Memories of my nightmares haunt me, Shifter. Have you defeated the leaders of the Fang and acquired their gems? I have. All 4 of them.
Very well.
You've done it, Shifter. You've killed the leaders of the Druid of the Fang. My dreams are now free of their wicked faces, and you have helped save the Barons from a cursed future. I thank you. I thank you for myself, for the Druids of Thunder Bluff, and for the land. All righty. I'll take that.
Winds be at your back.
No, 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 no. Winds be at your back. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Alrighty, we're already halfway. Level 24. Feels pretty good. Moving right along. You, sir? You get that. Bank Huntard. Alright. He probably thought all night about that name. He's like, what? It's got to be Huntard, but what can I just put in front of it? Yeah, it's his alt, I guess.
Greetings, traveler.
All right. Yeah, I know what this is. Okay.
Go in peace.
We'll pick that up. God, I really want to put that on just because it's green, but as you can see, it's not DPS upgrade. It actually tells me right there. It's nice, but I want that strength.
Greetings,
So I'm just
traveler.
gonna sell it. Definitely hang on to that.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right, well, what are we going to do? Turned in the quests. We have Marin out here. Tell you what. We'll go back and see Zizix, and we'll do the shredding machines today is what we will do. Let's get our booties back to stonetalon. At the Horde camp I can never remember the name of.
Greetings.
It's Sunrock Retreat.
Farewell.
Fairly well. Yeah. Got some stuff going. Let me get the extended character set back up here. I disabled some add-ons. Guess I don't need click on this character. I'll put the damage meter up. For next time. Where is it? I don't actually see it. Oh, it's right there. Extended character set. Let's turn that on. Kind of a cool little add-on here. All it does, you open up your character panel, and it gives this little extended thing, and it shows your gear by color and all that. Kind of cool. Spend a little time doing some leather working. Kind of boring. Might probably do it off camera. The follow-up to the shredders is to get, I think his name is Gorenzo. He's the NPC up here. He's actually out on this little platform here. Kind of dangerous to do. And I'm not quite ready to come up here yet. I want to be level 25 before I start doing all that. Gas seeds we can do whenever. Calling in the reserves. We'll pick up that quest. Elemental War. I wonder why that's an elite. I thought this mob here, Morrigal, you slay Gorgorok. I thought maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking, because I thought this thing was at the back of this cave down here, but I guess not. But I guess I'm just going to hide it. Well, we'll hide it eventually. Alright, we'll pick up calling in the reserves just so we have it. Tundro.
Well met. We shall meet again.
Alright, let's go see, what you call them. And then slay some shredders. Oh, boy. It's the same day for me after the dungeon run yesterday. Just recorded on. Cooled the place down a little bit. Pretty damn tired. Damn tired. Might make it a little short episode. Just get the shredders if they're up. And then maybe a horse back to Orgrimmar. Wouldn't mind getting a world buff. I'll turn my Nova world buffs back on. Oh, okay. A little bit worried there. Not too bad. Hey, dude.
Time is money, friend. Be good.
This is the quest here. That's actually a, it says that's a upgrade for us. I'm going to pick this up.
Have a good one.
But I'm in no hurry to do that. Well, one of those mobs, I think they can summon these little mechanical creatures on you. Kind of crappy, but for Garenzo, it's like a double pull, I'm pretty sure. And I don't think we're beefy enough to mess with it right now. Yeah, it's an orange quest, so I'll just wait on that. Let's go see if we can find the shredders here. Somebody was dueling right there. You know, I think they walk this way, like towards me, so, and then they go back around. So I'm going to just reverse the path and see if we run into them here. Pretty easy to spot. I didn't realize how far this thing came down here as it goes all the way down to the end. There's a mine down here with some quests in it, but I'm not doing that crap. Let's give her that in hopes that I get a fortitude out of her. Yes, thank you. Ooh, that's 100 extra health, man. That's pretty good. Oh, shit. I didn't even see this mob. Good chance it's been slain. We've got some other players rolling along here. We'll see the corpse, I guess. Don't think that's it. Let's go all the way up. Man, there's so many mobs here. You bitch. We can fish up this oil spill. These aren't as good as the floating wreckages, but we'll fish it up anyway. I'm gonna keep on top of fishing. What is my fishing? It should be... Yeah, it's maxed out. So hopefully I can fish here. I gotta change my macro. Because we have a... do we have a new weapon? No, we don't. Okay, so we can just do this. Where's my macro? Keep that. Let's see what we get. I mean, you can get chests out of this, but they're not as good. Firefin snapper. I won't get any fishing levels here. I've got to go to Stranglethorn Vale. The book costs a gold, though. We got 3. About 3 1/4 gold right now. I wonder if they were waiting for the shredder to respawn, just mess around dueling back there. There's the mine back here. Let's head over here. See if we can spot the machine. There it is. How come I can't? Damn it. Why couldn't I invite there? Okay. Well, that sucks. I'll tell you what. Let's do the Gaia Seeds, I suppose. Let's take a run up there. Take advantage of our forum there. No idea what the spawn is on those things. I don't feel like waiting around. I wish Cat was a little bit faster. Even if it was just like 2% when you jumped into your feral form. Just a little teeny advantage. Kind of like carrot on a stick gives you, what is it, 2% or 3% on your mount or something like that. That's unfortunate. He was in mid-jump there. Gonna buff him up, but I can't. He's human. That's Warrior's version of Blink. You run in towards a rabbit or something, you just charge with a little speed boost. Yeah, it's kind of a waste of time back there. Whatever. We should get this done, and the Hearthstone will be off CD. You know, just Hearth, and we'll make a short little episode. Figure out what we want to do in the next episode. Maybe run Wailing Caverns again. See if we can get lucky with one of those Druid of the Fang pieces. The guy seeds here, we just need to, we're just going to pick them up, I think. There's a follow-up quest for the Charred Veil where you plant the seeds. But I don't really have any desire to go down there. I mean, I did pick up the Incendicites quests. Maybe I didn't. Yeah. The Harpies quest is such a pain in the ass. It's so hard to get it done. Even if you're the only person there, you always end up with this one type of harpy that you're just running all over hell and back looking for it. There's not enough mobs to finish the quest. And if you've got any other people doing it, it's just prepare to spend a couple hours there. Probably just going to skip it. It's a dangerous, dangerous area too. There's so many patrols, so many different types of mobs that overlap. There's at least one elite down there. It's a horrible place. Turn the ground clutter down so we can see things easier. These seeds will stick out. You can find a rare wyvern out here. It's got a super quick respawn rate too. So these aren't like a joke here, as you can see. If I can get behind this thing. That rare, I've always seen it over here on that other side. Got no way to cure poisons. Oh, that was a mistake. I should not have turned click off. I do need it. Let's reload that. That way I can do this. God, I do that. I keep doing that with the nameplates. here's one here. Shit. Wow, I don't know how I didn't pull that mob. Where did that thing come from? Did it just respawn? I think it did. Pretty wrecked. We get. Sounds like a Yoda-ism, doesn't it? Pretty wrecked we get. Horrible Yoda impression. It's a good place to get, I think, sagefish from here. Yeah, you see how easy it is to spot this stuff with the ground clutter down. Can I pick these up in cat form? I don't think I can. I know I can skin, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't do this stuff. There's some sagefish there. I also have a chest to fish up the trunks from the schools of fish as well. I wonder if we got anybody else here. We might. There was a wyvern back there I couldn't skin, so perhaps. It's a sky hunter. There's an elite over here too. Elite wyvern, watch out for that. You usually see it up over here, right back here. All right, one more. After this one. Of course.
Well done.
100%. 100% gonna pull that. Kind of like Warrior when you don't get your charge off, when you don't get the opening, or you've just shape shifted. It's like not being able to charge up. You start from like a deficit because you have no rage built up there. All right, let's head back to Sunrock Retreat here. We'll just hang out here. And we'll figure out what we're going to do next episode. Not sure yet. We take a run up to Ashenvale. I'll try to do most of the travel and stuff, like off camera, when I'm going between zones or whatever. It's a pretty long run. As the Horde for Ashenvale, we're going to come up here at Splinter Tree Post, and then we also want to come out here to the Zorm Strand. We will want to get those quests for Black Fathom Deeps. There's a couple of quests to grab there. Check out the gear, see what if there's anything in there for agility-wise. Agility, strength. Yeah, agility, stam, strength, stam, whatever. I think agility works out better for us. That's a human. Let's buff her up. Is this the shortcut here? This might be a shortcut into the camp. I think this is where one of the things in Season of Discovery was. Or Season of Mastery. I got the two confused. I think it was like out here. You could come in here and get something. Should be okay here. Artisan Enchanter. There you go. Way up here. Look at that. What a weird place. Look at that guy. Alright, here she is. Tamra.
Ah, I've been expecting you. Walk with the Earth Mother.
You have the Gaia Seeds. Watch and see how the blessing of the Earth Mother can cause even these small kernels of life to bloom and flourish.
Winds be at your back.
Alright. I don't really care about these things here. I'm going to decline it.
Ancestors watch
I
over
don't
you.
think I want to dick around down there, so we're just going to pass that up. Like I said, pretty dangerous area. All right, we'll just, well, not that short of an episode. Just over 40 minutes or so. Got some stuff done. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. You guys and gals, take care. Shifter and I will catch you in the next episode.
May our paths cross again.
Peace.